DM out here on the block and I feel Sunday. They mad at my head getting money in the USA. But my only answer to that is the kid don't play. I done gone for the hate at my ends, let's pray. Sometimes I feel like spraying off like it's a bug spray. No hard curve to paint the regular thug way. I'm getting customs non-stop, the pharmacy drug way. The sellers on the block, in the aftermarket. We'll earn a hurricane when it comes to the first start. I'll see a dozen bullets in the egg cart. But I know the task is say I'm from the brain start. For a hip hop in general, I have a whole heart. You talk so much, it's like y'all DJ on the show Mark. Right now, I'm the shit. Y'all just started. I'm breaking records on you. Stay all charted. Parts of the story I live in a green apartment. Next year I'm gonna live in a mansion when the beat is guarded. I'm eating right now on a food chain. I'm with Barista Sharksman. I'm going top park on y'all. Call me Cartman. Call me Cartman. Call me Cartman. Call me Cartman. I'm going South Park on y'all. Call me Cartman. Get the package and send it to San Diego. Then I charge it to the gate. San Diego. San Diego. San Diego. See the turkey standing on top of that for your head go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, shot making can cover over a multitude of sins. The percentage they shot from the floor is one you might talk about an individual player having, not the entire team.
Now here's Rose. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. 0. And he converts the layup.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. Nowitzki kicks to Anthony. Here's Thunder. Takes the three. Shot is off. Rose against Nowitzki. And it's Rose penetrating. Gets to go.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Woods. He said that the defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter. He's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. It's stolen by Anthony. Inside. Takes it up. And that one's good.
Well, every once in a while. Show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And what a terrific game for their role players. As they had players coming off the bench and chipping in offensively. Yeah, and it was an unexpected boost, but a big one nonetheless. I mean, they didn't miss a beat. No matter what unit was on the floor, things were being done effectively.
And so here is New York. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim. Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you.
Here is Pippen. Number 8. Gets it to go.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 in the field. He dishes it to Gasol. Monroe. Goes up strong with one hand and pushes it down.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him and they paid the price.
Now here's Anthony. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Thunder. Dishes it to Pippen. Feeds to Nowitzki. It's stolen by Rose. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Monroe. He kicks it to Gasol. 0. Shot misses. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Anthony with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Number 8. There's the bucket. Good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Anthony against Rose. Gasol. Outside Rose. Pass to Gasol. Here's Thunder. Fades. Drake Monroe with the rebound.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
Gets it to go. Monroe's got his second basket of the game. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Thunder. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals, and they tell you what a nice job he was doing, really spreading that ball around.
Now here's Nowitzki. Greg Monroe unable to get his shot to go. That bucket in no time at all. The Pistons trailing. Rose with the ball. Right now averaging 21 points a game. And that one's good.
And his skills go well beyond just his scoring ability. They really can run their entire offense through him.
Here's Knox. Shuts it through.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Busted right with one hand.
He never dies, Clark. He never dies.
Well, that's kind of his trademark. Those slams like that one.
Now here's Gasol. Looking for his first bucket of the game. He feeds it to Monroe. The kick out to Rhodes. Unloads. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Monroe, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. To the paint, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rhodes. It's stolen. One-on-one here. Pittman the pass to Anthony. To the inside. Stolen by Monroe. Outside Rose. Outside Rose. Hands the 12-footer.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team. Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down. Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Now the Knicks on the break. Anthony leading the charge.
That was a whole punch jam there, Kevin. Yeah, you gotta love the way. Tapped off that strong move.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Hey, Paul's game.
Dad, where's your remote? And I want more coffee. I want more. Wait till you Snapchat picture.
Yeah.
Because you're hateful and wrong. I don't know how to work phone, Dad. Because you fell asleep.
I had good sleep. You too?
But pain woke me up. my heating pad went off in my shoulder. And
You still look beautiful.
no, I don't
Yes,
think
you do.
I don't think my hair is gonna be okay yet.
You don't have to post it on Facebook unless it looks good.
And I think it does.
Yep, it does look good. He's sexy. You want more coffee? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm opening there.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, for him, that finger roll is almost second nature. That's a tough shot for most players.
Back to Felton. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
Nick Rock. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Pocket 6. Is the Pistons score. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Kicks to lead. In the air, and the running layup is good.
That's how no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
The Pistons shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The dish to Monroe. Here's Stanley. In shot opportunity. Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's. Got 6.
You know, he's got a very laid-back demeanor in person, but he plays hard, and he does a nice job of really following shots, getting offensive rebounds, and finishing second-chance opportunities.
And Steve, that activity extends to the defensive end as well. I mean, he's still improving there, but he's already pretty good at stripping the ball away from shooters as they get into the shooting motion.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside, with 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Now here's Rose. Right now averaging 21 points a game.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Hicks, he's covered by Rose. Back to Felton. And there's the pass to McRoberts. To the middle, Samuels. That's good. Samuels got his second bucket.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting.
And the officials all over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Here's Williams. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Taken away by Felton. Down low. Williams with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. 0. And there's the feed to Petrovic. Up and in on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Outside, Ginobili. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Milton dishes the lead. The shot no good.
They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Only a moderate advantage here, slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
Got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Passes it to Felton. He dishes it to Samuel. And that comes off the assist by Raymond. Felton. Samuel's got 6 points.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that's how.
Kept alive. Here's McRoberts. A beautiful reverse layup.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
To the paint. Here's Lee. You know what? And the Pistons now going the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Scooped up. Popovich. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
There he goes again, that lower body root canal, clearing out space under the offensive glass.
Yeah, that is an area he absolutely excels in. Dentistry or not.
Does he need Novocaine for that?
Samuels can't get it to go. Here's Williams. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons ahead, 31. And now the second quarter, just getting set to start. Now, what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding quarter.
And it takes an effort from all five guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off your defense.
So it's Gasol on the bench. This is the group Lawrence Frank has in right now. They've got Davis. Pekovic is out there with Tayshaun Prince. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Miller in at the one. Now here is Davis. Feeds it to Pekovic. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Pekovic has got 6.
And defensively, you've got to try to keep the ball on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's not going to miss those, not often anyway. The defense has to muscle up and deny him that position to have a chance.
And the best of good. He's got 8.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now, here is Miller. Miller off a pick from Pekovic. Miller kicks the Prince.
That's good. Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy basket.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off in the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
Here's Anthony, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be an Andre Miller. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
That's good from Anthony. And a different look here for the Pistons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
This is DeRozan. Ginobili. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Anderson. Knicks with the rebound. Pittman's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Knox. Drops in the layup for 2.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yep, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they've surrendered have come inside that lane area.
Now here's Ginobili. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Gives him the lead pass. Good. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Nowitzki, he lays it in.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shots. Nicely done.
The Pistons leading. into the second quarter. He kicks to Anderson for three. Hits the bucket. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's his first three-pointer, so maybe that one will get him started.
To the middle. Here's Knox. That is good.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Broke loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Number 8.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 0. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Rose. Rose has got 6. Knicks trail by 3. Here is Pippen. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Anthony is covered by Rose. Back to Anthony. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. And that one's good.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
You know, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Detroit with the ball. Williams with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Shots good by Williams. The Knicks have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second quarter so far. Nowitzki, the pass to Anthony. Here's Thunder. 6 to shoot. Gasol with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the count. Jack right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
Now, this is a kind of a mediocre free throw shooting team. They're sitting there at about 73% as a unit.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Ginobili's checked in for the Pistons. Samuels in the post, defended by Gasol. And Felton's up top. Vaughn, covered by Monroe. Goes up. Felton can't get it to go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Rose kicks to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Knicks trailed by 5. Courtney Lee's on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. Ooh, the double clutch. And it's blocked by Gasol. And now the Pistons fast break. Rose with the ball. Count that one. Ginobili's got 5. The Knicks shooting a superb 63% from the field. Mark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pistons leading by 5. Now here's Williams, averaging 10 points per contest. Takes a 3. Again, Williams missing. Knicks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And Ginobili pulls it down. The Pistons shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Gasol with it. He's picked up by Lee. Rose dishes to Williams. He passes to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by New York.
They may have to start looking for some other options because he's really struggling out there.
Ball covered by Monroe. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Derrick Rose. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. 13th in assists, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And how about this terrific passing display he's put on, Steve? I mean, as this place on the assist chart shows, if you get to the right spot, he'll find you. That's what he takes pride in.
Pistons leading by 3. Williams passes to Rose. And there's the call on Felton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your second foul. The question is, do you keep him on the floor or not?
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Pekovic checks in for Monroe. Prince comes in for Pau Gasol. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 5. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. That's the lead. He feeds it to Felton. Kicks it to Samuel. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Second, the Knicks.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
First free throw is good. Now we've seen this club do a much better job of being assertive at the offensive end. They're drawing some fouls and getting some free throw opportunities.
Steve, how many times have we talked about it? If you want to get back in a game like this, you have to be the aggressor. And getting to the line is part of that.
The Pistons making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Ginobili. Knicks trailed by 6. The dish to lead. Stolen by Ginobili. Ginobili left side. There's the pass to Davis. That's good. It's Miller with the assist.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
You know, a lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers. And when you turn it over, there's no way to set your defense. And better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set. You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable and doing a nice job collectively.
And so here is New York, following the miss by Andre Miller. Ginobili on the way. And he can extend the lead to double digits. New York trailing. Here is Samuels. He picked up 15 points in the last one against the Raptors in Toronto.
He did some nice work on the boards, too, Kevin. That's a factor in that game as well. The one-handed flush, very nice.
And a nice, strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
That's good. 9 points for Ginobili.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game, really playing well offensively.
Hard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Detroit. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And checking out New York. Right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they've gotten off to kind of start that you wouldn't have been able to imagine. It's been a lot bumpier than anticipated.
Yeah, they've got some talent, and I think most people thought this team was doing pretty good. And yet everything's gone wrong at this point in the season. And they
What,
better be
wash
careful.
it?
I mean, this season could really
In my
fall apart.
in the closet in there.
In the closet right there in the hallway.
That one is no good. Pistons leading by 8. Here's Stanley. It's in there. Davis with the assist.
Shut up, man.
Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. The feed to Samuel. Stolen by Anderson. Into Begovic. The time for the ball. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. For the Pistons, Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Begovic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Baron Davis. Dalton gets the lead. Pushes up. Detroit with the rebound. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have really been a group of glass eaters out there today, fellas. I mean, just devouring any and all rebounds.
And I think that's the difference in the game right now. A double-digit lead in that category.
Back to Felton. Rose with the rebound. Rose has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Stanley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 8.
Well, of the two teams offensively, they've been more oriented towards those mid-range shots.
Yeah, Steven, they're focused on getting open quality looks, whether it's from behind the arc or inside the arc. And right now it's been more inside the arc.
Passes it to Samuel. Shot clock at 6. Lee dishes to Samuel. They need this. And he sails in for the layup. Samuel's got 9.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Outside Rose. He dishes it to Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trailed by 12. Hicks, guarded by Prince. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. Here's Stanley. Oh!
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. Well, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
Just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one of the few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. And here is Felton. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Lee passes to Samuel. Feeds it to Felton. Here's Hicks. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Rose against Felton. Rose kicks to Anderson. This is to Monroe. Jams it straight down. The Knicks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. He kicks to Samuel. Buries it down low. Samuel's got 11. Rose with the ball. 6 points for him. Anderson a screen on Felton. Here's Prince. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out, give yourself a chance to regroup. Kevin, that's exactly the kind of shot you want off the inbound play.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 12. Folks, stick around here at halftime for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's time to break down the first half of action. I hope you're having a great Friday night so far. The Charlotte Bobcats will go up against the Raptors in Toronto. And a little Eastern Conference mix-up for you there. In another game that's coming up, the Suns out in Phoenix will go up against the Nets. Some stars squaring off in this one. It's always fun to watch. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. And the other game tipping off later, the Lakers are playing at Staples Center as they go up against the Rockets. A pair of division leaders facing off in that one. Game gets going at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we begin the second half, first half. Wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Frank Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Seems like every time he's gotten the ball down on the block, guys, he's had his defender at his mercy. I mean, he's eating this team alive.
Yeah, he really is. The big man is doing major eating down there in the paint. I like the way he's mixed up his approach, too. He's kept the defenders off balance.
They've got Kravitz. Anthony is out there with the maid. That's Thunder. That's the group start the second half for Mike Woodson. And it's Rose penetrating. Gets it to go. Rose has got 8 points. Knicks trailed by 12. Back to Anthony. Number 8 is covered by Rose. And that one's good, Anthony. He's got 10.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Outside Rose. Lobs it up there. Monroe takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
Well, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Good.
I like the way it looks to start the second half here. I mean, 3 straight makes to kick it off. Nice.
He feeds it to Pittman. He passes it to Nowitzki. New York moving it around. Shots good by Anthony.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
This is leading by 12. It's stolen by Anthony. Kicks to Pittman.
You know what? It's 5:24.